Today you join me in Bowderdale. Welcome. This is one of not too many very special locations that I've been to of late, and as you can see behind me, it's got the most stunning backdrop behind this bungalow. So it's nestled on the foot of the HOWGILLS, and I'm just going to spin round and show you the back of the bungalow itself, but it is absolutely beautiful, this setting. So we are not too far away from junction 38 of the M6 motorway. So this property, although it's in a rural position, it does actually boast some really great transport links. So as I say, it's not too far from junction 38 and a short drive from T-Bay, and just further up the road in the opposite direction we've got Kirby Stephen as well. Once you join the motorway, we've got Kendal, about a 25-minute drive, and we've got Penrith as well further up on the opposite side, again about a 25-minute drive away. So I'm just going to show you the property inside. We'll take a look at where the lane leads to, both left and right, as we spin round and show you the street scene, and then I'll take you inside to appreciate what we have to offer behind me. So as you can see, there are a couple of neighbouring properties as we come out and to the left of the entrance to Bowderdale View. It's a really pretty little hamlet, and it has got a little river running through it with a pretty little bridge, and as I say, in the distance you can just see some neighbouring properties there, but actually there is just a wealth of open countryside here, and the views are absolutely stunning. So as we spin round, there's just another property off to the front and side, and as we walk up here back to the property, this is the entrance lane into Bowderdale itself, which just leads off the A685. So if you travelled further up, you would go up on the right hand side, you would travel to Kirby Stephen, which is about 6-7 miles away and has masses of facilities. And if you go back on the A65 in the opposite direction, you join junction 38 and you'd come to T-Bay first. So it's got great transport links, as I mentioned earlier, and this is the bungalow we're going to go in and take a good look at. So as we enter into the entrance hall, you'll see on the left hand side here we've got some great storage space, actually a double storage cupboard in there, great for your hoover and your ironing board, etc., and it's got hanging rails as well. They made a little feature of an archway here which leads you through to the main hallway, which runs left and right, down to the kitchen at that end and the bedrooms at the other. So as we go into the hallway, from the hallway rather, into this rather magnificent sized lounge, you'll see that they've made quite a feature of the chimney breast, and we've got an open fire in there, which I understand is connected to a back boiler which heats the hot water. There's some storage on the left hand side, and we've got an aspect to the side there and magnificent views over to the far-reaching fells behind. I mean, that really is quite a backdrop and quite an outlook that you've got from your lounge there. There's not many places, I'm sure, can boast a view like that. So it just runs into your back garden really, and the open countryside is really just an extension of your garden. There's just a little low wall there, nice patio to be able to sit in the summer, and some lawned areas. And then at this side we've also got a side aspect. So it's double glazed right the way through. There's a mixture of UPVC double glazed windows and just stained wood windows. So I'm going to take you into the kitchen area, and again, really spacious. When this has been built, they've really thought about the size of the rooms here. They are really great sizes. So this is a multifunctional room because it's not just the kitchen. It has got space for dining and potentially a small sitting space as well, as you know, with maybe a sofa or a couple of occasional chairs. So kitchen has currently got a cooker in there, so slot for a cooker, slot for a dishwasher. And then on this side, there's a little makeshift sort of breakfast bar with a low-level sink unit, which I'm sure has just been adapted for the former owner. And then we lead through into an all-important utility space, again, with double glazed windows, with having a nice pleasant aspect to the side there. again over open countryside, and you've got some good range of wall and base units, and this is where your boiler is housed. I'm just going to show you out into the garage. It's a really sizable garage. It's not just a standard size, it's more than that. It's almost a full double. It's got an up and over electric door, also a side access, as you can see, and then there's a little coal store in the corner there, but just really good storage, workshop space, or even to house a vehicle or a number of motorbikes or something along those lines. So good usable space. So to go back into the hall, I'm going to bring you into the first bedroom, and as you can guess, like the other rooms, it's really a good size. So more than enough room for a double bed and plenty of nice chunky furniture. What it does boast is it's got the double wardrobes in there. So they will give you lots and lots of hanging space, lots of storage. And as I mentioned, there's a mixture of UPVC double glazed windows. So there's 2 in here, 1 to the side, and then 1 to the rear, which just catches that fell in the background. And then finally, for bedrooms, there's 1 adjacent here, which is, again, a massively well thought out and spacious sized room. It is used at the moment just to house some things that are being cleared, but as you can appreciate, without these items in, it's a really good sizable room. And again, it enjoys the wardrobe space as well, so you have got plenty of storage again. Stained wood double glazed window, and this one has an aspect to the front, so you can see the level of parking and your access into the property. Finally, just to show you a bathroom that really does blow your mind as far as space is concerned. It's absolutely enormous. So again, you know, some of these rooms could be reconfigured and chopped up to make extra rooms, because the space is here. There's no end of sort of ideas that you could use to maybe make more rooms within this bungalow without even having to extend it. It is a big space. So this one has a walk-in shower and also a bath, WC, and pedestal wash basin. And again, it's got the storage in here as well. So we're just going to lead back outside and show you the outside spaces. So the gardens really frame the property really nicely. I mean, we are in the thick of winter at the moment, but I can imagine in summer these are so much more enjoyable. But as you can see, nice mature borders. It's got some tree planting. We've got a nice low wall here, which just frames the patio area. And without a doubt, the most enjoyable part about this garden is those views, and today they look incredible. So there is a good length of lawn here as we look back, and they are to 4 sides. But yeah, nice and level, so fairly easily managed. And then, as I say, you have got in front of your patio doors from the lounge, you've got a lovely patio area where you can come out and dine al fresco, enjoy those views, and just take in the open countryside. So it's a really special location, this. As I say, we've got lots of links to different locations. Brough and Scotch Corner, I think Scotch Corner being about 44 miles away, and about 16 miles for Brough. Kirby Stephen, not too far away with all its amenities. Kendal and Penrith. So we're really quite close to the Eden Valley as well. So if you love the outdoors and you love walking, you couldn't be in a nicer location than this. And although, like I say, it is a rural location, you can reach things quite easily by just getting back onto the A65, which is literally about a minute and a half away. So that's the extent of Bowderdale View. So if you can see yourself living in this absolutely stunning location within a bungalow, which, although needs some cosmetic updating, could create the most comfortable and stunning home, please do give the Kendal office a call on 01539 98 98 98, and we'll be happy to organise a viewing.